Hello, hello, hello. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Heartstrike, and we're continuing our first ever playthrough, first ever stream, also of Fallout New Vegas. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the follow button. Feel free to drop by and chat, say hi. Everyone's welcome here. I'm not going to hang around, just get straight into it. Let's go. Let's just enjoy the music rather than my face. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Okay, continuing on, we are on the outskirts of New Vegas, and Freelands, I think they're called. Haven't been onto the strip yet, but we have a whole myriad of various quests to do, and I don't know if it's best to do them in a particular order or whatnot, but I don't have any real plan. We're just going to go through them. Some of them we take off as we go along throughout the wasteland in various locations. So we're currently working on this one. Up to Major Elizabeth Kieran. Don't think she was in here.
Hello there.
Already spoke to her. Ask around the squatter camp.
Hello there.
Hello,
Hey,
Grex.
man. Can you spare a few caps?
Collecting money to pay back the Garretts?
Oh, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
Damn. Oh, that was part of a quest, wasn't it? Yeah. Don't cheat the Garretts and walk away. Cough up the rest or you're rat bait.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
Nice one. Made a profit. You're alright, I'm not after your clothes.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Hello. You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
Yes.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Could be in trouble here. Lay it on me.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Peterson?
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Vault 13.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you've got some of your facts mixed up. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Never mind.
I'm sure some don't, but the loyal ones do. And that's who we're aiming to help. The loyal ones. Still, you've got a fire in you that tells me you're one of us and just screwed up. So I'll let you take the test again if you'd like.
I think I get many chances. Okay.
Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Kimball.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Shady Sands.
Right. Fine then, last...
Bear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really... Did you want to take it again?
I'll come back
Just
later.
stop by and we'll go over it again.
So what part of the quest did that take off? Damn, that Veronica hits hard. Who's this dude?
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries, my guy will be here soon enough, just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye.
Damn, look at all that.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you
You're
need.
the dealer. Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
I need you to stop.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR are supplying you with cheat chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Dixon's jet. And that I could do with a couple of fixers.
Thanks. Later. That is one odd robot. So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
Took care of the dealer. Now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jacob, be strong. You need the support of your friends to get through this.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Good idea.
That is one odd robot.
Who are you?
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
James Garrett is looking for a suave escort. Actually, you owe Carrots a bunch of caps.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP.
Was warned you're a smooth talker.
Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free.
I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head.
Didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. I do the Santiago Act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
Glad I put a lot of points into speech. Garrett is also looking for a suave escort. Interested?
I am honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately. Later.
Two out of the 3 escorts recruited. Right, and you get to gun runners.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Sure am. I just recently arrived from California.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can believe that. Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
Hope. Excellent. Find this Elizabeth Kieran.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shop. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
Just before the East Gate.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Hi.
Aye.
Thanks, mister.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
What charge for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
How much for a drink?
Just a few caps for a good long swig.
Never mind.
Anything else you want?
Can I buy bottled?
Sure thing.
Got plenty, so I'm alright.
Bye.
Bye now. Really? This had a door? Ah.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
You and the rest of your friends miss you, they need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Well, that was easy enough.
Evening.
Interesting. Missed this place before. Snow globe. These are rare pre-war artifacts, are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumour has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Okay. And it wasn't a theft, so I could take it. Okay.
Hello.
See you in a sec.
Hello.
Weird.
Evening.
Ghoulie.
Can I help you?
I helped with that addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Once a day? Nice.
Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or Radaway?
Dim.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made.
Ew.
We need everything else we currently have.
3 meds once a day. I like it. Alright, those are the quests we like. Okay. That.
Hello there. Yep.
Evening. Welcome to the Silver Rush. New...
What am I missing here? Investigate rumours of free food and water being handed out nightly in northwest part of town.
Hey, you helped out Bill Ronte, so the followers worked out a deal for you to drink free.
Can I get bottled water?
Sure thing.
Free.
Later. Yep.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
The followers are looking to trade for supplies.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations. Talk to you later.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
The followers need to find someone to trade with.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra
Stuffing
alcohol
slots.
can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
You may be able to work something out.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
You wanted a smooth talker for an escort? I found one.
And who would that be?
Santiago.
That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least left to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer.
Oh. I actually found an escort as a ghoul and the cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Beatrix.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. Bye.
What can I get you, friend?
No.
Talk to you later. Howdy.
Yes, she is. Still my room. Nope. Well. Out the way. Right, pause it there for the sec. I'm just going to a quick bio break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. And we're back. Okay. I cannot for the life of me find this. Oh, here we go.
Hello? Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Go ahead. Hold up. What's the password?
I just told him. Hope.
Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Heard some more people got attacked last night.
Hey. Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Veronica.
Try to take only what you need.
Ah,
Welcome.
Elizabeth.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Do you serve locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie?
Yeah.
Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
What happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Hey. Hello.
Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Go see the king.
Hello.
Fast travel there.
Hey, buddy,
face.
spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Are you soliciting me?
Ha ha ha! Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense. No, I meant I could give you a tip. Earn my money, so to speak.
Sure, what kind of tip?
You look like you're new around here, so I'm sure I know all sorts of things you'd find useful. If not, well, it's only a cap. So what do you say?
Sure.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings.
This I know.
Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps.
I should have saw this guy first off, shouldn't I?
I got more where that came from. Want another?
Yep.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
I haven't come across that yet. Sure.
Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. What do you say? Want another tip? I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here, which means either the attack wasn't too bad, or it was very, very bad. What do you say? Want another tip? There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that'd ever happen. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win? That one was pretty good, right? How about another? There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
One more.
Northwest of the big Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler. It's not as fancy as the ones on the Strip, but there's still plenty of excitement to be found there. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
I see you.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
Actually, what a treat! Intrigued how many he's got.
Favorite customer. Got a cap for me?
Sure.
While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sort of showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he?
Deus
That one was
Imperator.
pretty good, right? How about another?
I'm good. How's yourself? Sure.
Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, the people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. What do you say? Want another tip?
Right, that's enough, mate. You're going to bleed me dry.
Have a good day.
Right, let's go see the king.
Hello. Looking for a fix, man?
Nah.
Yep.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
That's about as many as I just gave that guy over there. So, handy.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Yeah.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
200? Thanks. This will keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
Why, you're just lucky I got something important to take care of. We'll settle this later.
Yeah, can't wait.
What's up?
King.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
Only to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss it with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
Said the guy was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King.
Here he is.
We've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going
Love
down
this
near the
dog.
train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
What's up?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I really wish you could sprint in this. Of course I'm going in the wrong direction.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
What the hell are you doing?
Hiding.
I got this under control.
Put your weapon away or we will...
Hey! Weapon was away. God damn. They stay hostile. Oh my god. I must remember to do more saves. Well, that got lucky there.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Keep weapon holstered.
Keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
What's up?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him, he didn't know anything about it.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Turn to the king.
Hello.
Jailhouse rocker. Upgrade my pistol.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Seems like they've got things straightened out in McCarran now. We're still seeing a big increase in traffic here.
King's dog. Damn it.
Personal space meaning anything to you, Guy?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Uh-huh. Right. Rival to 50. I want repair and signs both at 60. And I need lock picking up. Start with repair. New perk. Right. What are the new ones? %20 health bonus when using stim packs. Additional 25 damage to any robot. Yep. Sniper. Yeah, that might be good for me, the amount of mines I've triggered. Purifier. Vampire. Mm-hmm. Put another point in this. Mm-hmm. Rad resist. Here and now immediately grants an additional experience level, complete with all advantages that brings. See what that is. Now I could get my signs up.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
This building is interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it was some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
Tell me more about him.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
Uh-huh. That's where you got the name from?
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
If this was a school, what was taught here?
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Uh-huh. Is that what you guys do, pretend to be this guy?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
That's good.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Where did you get the dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No. They said they don't have the tools to help him.
You gonna be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Can you tell me about Freeside?
Understand Freeside? You have to look back a few years.
Nothing but a
we were all
hound,
just
dog.
tribes making a living in this area. That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while. But we wanted more. A place of our own. A place where no one could tell us what to do. And we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is. The best of a bad situation.
Tell me about the Kings.
We're different than other gangs. And not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see. Where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing. Where every man is a king in his own right.
Why isn't everyone in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
Can I join?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change. Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
What can you tell me about Pacer?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Who are the important people?
There's me, but I don't really
Of
like
course.
talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Yeah, I know about them all.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
I wonder if I should save this favour if it come in handy later.
Ask away.
No. Ah, get me into the strip.
Sure can. I have a friend who has just what you're looking for. Has a shop over yonder by the East Gate, named Mick and Ralph's. Just tell Ralph that I sent you, and he'll get you squared away.
Sweet. Oh, I want the dog. Hello, Rex.
What's up? See you around.
Alrighty.
The king promised to take us out tonight. I simply adore going to the tops.
Yeah.
Personal space meaning anything to you, Guy?
Still. Right. Right, we're going to do this straight away. Lady Jane we need to find. Yeah.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already.
Where's that blade sticking out of?
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Yeah.
What's your problem, lady?
Yeah. You calling a lady? Uh-huh.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler
You
has
want
you
someone
covered.
dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you...
All right.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Go and speak to Julie, and then we're going to Mick and Ralph's. Dooney. Oh shit.
Hello.
No, I want the other one.
Hello.
Anyone seen Julie?
Hello.
Ah, Julie.
Hey, good to see you.
I think I found someone who will be able to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
Garrett's.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
You just need tech support and raw materials.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
Can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Yeah. Is there anyone who could do all that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry, who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you.
No problem.
Right, let's find this Mick and Ralph's. Nice.
Howdy.
Must be
If you're
rough.
looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Oh, Baba.
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay, ask away.
Followers are looking to set up a supply
We
deal.
don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be... They've got a bunch of stills and...
Happen to know where I could find a sex bot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
The Garretts are looking.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. But that place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need?
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Call it a favor?
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
Okay. All aids, meds, stuff. Crafting stuff, okay. Tape ready yet?
Not yet. Come back later and it should be ready to go.
King said you could set me up with a pass to the strip.
One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go.
Oh yes, the passport. Save me 2,000 caps.
See ya.
Cheers, Ralph.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
You keep following
the
me
king
for?
says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
2 squirrel sticks. Are you going to keep following me and giving me stuff? I like this.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
You repair things?
Sure. Let's see what you've got.
I'm not paying that. You have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Secret
Like I always
stash.
say, a polite society is an armed society.
Wow. Need ammo. What about mods? Naughty Nightwear. Speech plus 10 and luck plus 1. Well. Good to know. We could be making some visits back here. Sexy sleepwear. Vault 3. Don't I need to go to Vault 3? One of these might be handy. Take it just in case. No mods though. I want a scope for my hunter rifle.
I heard about some things you've done around town. Nice to know someone is helping out for a change.
What guns do you have?
Have a look.
How is that different from the special stuff? I'd like to browse your special inventory.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Yeah. Nothing there I want for now.
Welcome back, buddy.
The followers are looking to work out a deal.
Are they looking to...
No.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
I know that. Goodbye.
Come back and see us soon.
What's up here? This is a reminder, this is a no steal run unless I have to advance a quest. Okay. Right. Gone to the king. I need to find this Lady Jane. Probably on the strip. Check by the north gate though.
brief. It can be bought. It can be founded.
Wait a sec. Who's gun runners?
Mick and Ralph's.
This bot.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Look what you got.
I am ready to process our transaction.
See, this will get better gun selection. Expensive, but
Come back and see us again soon.
Can I help you?
no.
Later.
Hey, you're the one who's been going
keep
around
giving me
helping people
stuff.
around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Bang, 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 bang.
Here's dude.
What's your problem, lady?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
King?
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys.
Oh, I know.
Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Billy said a man in Jacobstown could treat Rex.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there.
You a knob?
I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already.
Companion,
I'll tell you what,
dog meat.
You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
You only have one follower at a time. Alright, you've got a thing about people with hats. So I can't wear a helmet. You're on the same side. Good boy. Pick you up later, Rex. Sticking with these two for now. Right, quick save. Let's go to the North Gate. Need to find this Lady Jane. Where's this one? Outside of town. Finish this first.
You look new to Freeside, so
Old
here's
Ben.
a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why would I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the advice.
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher, how'd you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That's odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Crier, what was that?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Wrong place, wrong time, if you ask me.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Said escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat.
Oh, yes.
No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
So you get paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again. and after a decade managed to save up enough to retire. All right.
How would you like to work for the Garretts?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Quality. Igor. Anyways, must be Lady Jane.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Indeed. Who are you?
I haven't the time to speak to commoners such as yourself.
Well, that just done it.
Bye. Hello. Lovely to meet you.
I was hired by the Garretts to track you down.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
I can tell you're lying through your teeth.
Damn! I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
I could have recruited her. Damn. Right, let's go back to the Wrangler.
How's it going?
Where is he then? Here's your other half. In the jar.
Hello.
Hate to say it, but business has improved since the troopers started coming through Freeside to get to Vegas.
I think I have all the debts collected.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
How am I supposed to get to the strip?
See the king.
Oh, I've done
I'm
that.
sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove you're worth his time, but it'll be well worth it.
If I see McCaffrey in the strip, I'll be sure to take care of it.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill. See ya.
Hey. Hey.
Beatrix.
Howdy.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Where is... Recruit a sex bot.
Keep moving. What can I get you, friend? Yep.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
But with Julie, she says the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
How's business?
Well, I wasn't expecting the increased NCR presence after the bombing to improve things, but I've been pleasantly surprised. The off-duty chumps who have been wandering through have been stopping in to buy drinks and pay for Strange. I appreciate the extra income.
Pay for Strange.
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. Talk to you later.
You'd bet.
Hey, chum. Welcome back. Yep.
Hey.
Hello again.
Yep.
Okay. It'd be time to head to the strip.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
Come to the Silver
Atomic
Rush for all your
Wrangler.
energy weapon needs.
Or some of these quests for outside. No, let's go to the strip. We will shortly. We'll have a quick bio break and we'll continue in 2-3 minutes. See you soon. And we're back. Right, let's hit the New Vegas Strip. Let's go.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
I have a passport.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Right. Finally, we're in New Vegas. Oh, it's crawling. Oh, he's throwing up.
Howdy, partner. You've come
Oh, here he
for a
is.
piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Tell Mr. House I might stop by.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it monorail? It's a train. A train.
What? That got blown up.
Look alive, guys. You're on NCR time.
Oh.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
Give me a share of the caps and your hat and you can go free.
Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out.
All I need is your hat and you're a free man. I'll tell Francine you're dead.
Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left.
The dog.
Would have been more fun fighting
Dog
it out,
killed
though.
him.
See you later, kid.
I swear, the monorail was just ahead. I'm so fucked up I can't feel my legs.
You still running, love? Every time I come
you're the
in
one
this
who's been
area,
going around helping
he's
people
going to
around
give me
here,
stuff.
right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Go on a stick. Can't get enough of it.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Hello.
What can I get you, friend?
Took care of McCaffrey.
Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, Here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free.
Oh, sweet.
It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us. Talk to you later.
People like you.
At least the local vendors are seeing more business with these wealthy NCR shits wandering through.
Let's check out the corner room. Not that corner. Yeah, so the one I rented before is now mine permanently. Okay. Hey, Veronica?
Wow, Mr. House is looking for you, huh? What do you think he wants? Bowling partner? See you around.
Ooh. I use that as a base then. I use the storage. No. No storage.
Hello.
Right.
You want to gamble with class? Hit the Ultra Lux. If you don't mind being serviced by masked creeps.
Help you?
Lucky 38. Like that for a while now. Confront Benny at Tops. Okay, let's get it over with.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Come back soon now.
Stay out of trouble, folks. There's nobody here. Damn. VIP lounge. You can take all them, it's not theft. Keep them there. Craps tables. Oops. No. Alrighty.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Sex bot.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Casinos?
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Attractions?
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Okay.
Anything you like, Sugar?
Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
You're a copy of a dead woman.
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar.
Yeah.
I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell. Then
Plenty.
maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm? Anything you like, Sugar?
What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the
Silly.
finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I've got one.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Oh. Nah.
Well, hello, Sugar.
Can I recruit
Mr. House
her?
is waiting for you in his office.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Huh, interesting. Snow Globe Patrol. Yeah, he can wait. Sign 75. Alright.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't
Look like
it?
Hugh Laurie?
You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
City devoted to vice and sin, what's not to love?
Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable. They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners. You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Okay.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
Snow Globe by any chance? What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Damn. I have a few questions first.
What did you wish to know?
Tell me your terms.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide.
I accept.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Yep.
What else did you want to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Chairman are your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Why can't you be the one?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the three families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Any ideas to catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Yeah, I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. What else did you want to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
Why did he betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Why didn't you intervene sooner?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using.
If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you send your robots?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming. And all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't...
I'm gonna check something. Seem to be coming across a bit loud.
know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. What else did you want to know?
Who exactly are you?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicone.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic.
Well, one or 2
My knowledge of the
points.
science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
Have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. What else did you want to know?
Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
Sorry about that. It's a bit of refreshment. Goodbye.
Well enough. Be on your way.
All right. Bring the platinum chip. I'll just take all this pre-war money. Thank you. Hey, the sexy sleepwear. Let's take it. I have to check. Oh my god. That sexy sleepwear. Damn, dude. Oh, right.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite.
Nice.
You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Presidential suite.
High Roller Suite.
Dude. Upgrade suite. This can be my base. Oh, quality. Crafting locker. Damn. This is all mine. Sleep in the bed. No. Store stuff in there. Bathroom. Two tubs. Hospital room. No globe. Oh, that's the one I've got already, isn't it? Mormon Fort, yeah. Got these magazines. Just time buffs, isn't it? Nope, none of them are permanent ones, so all just timed ones. Binocular. So, store stuff in there. So, great suite. Crafting locker. Guest wardrobe. Weapon trunk, yeah. Oh, this is glitchy. We'll have a workbench. Except... well, look at that. My weapon trunk. What else did I get? I got a crafting bench, didn't I? Guest wardrobe. Oh, guest suite, yeah. Veronica's room. Oh, don't glitch it. Already got a fridge. Workbench locker. Awesome. Well, I have to get all my stuff over here, won't I? Handyman jumpsuit. Yeah, we can store it for now. This suit. Quality. Kitchen. All right. I've only got 3 lead, a lot more than that. Take that out. Excellent, my own base.
Where to, partner?
Let's see. Cocktail lounge. Very nice, very nice. Oh, magazines. Little things like that just make it worthwhile exploring. Another one. These true stories. Where did that go? Where did that go then? Automatic buff. Oh. True police stories, not police true stories. It's a timed buff. Timed, let's just see if it is timed. Okay. Ooh. Casino. Oh.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from
Really?
Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Where's this note then? Of course. Okay. Right.
Nobody has ever been inside that place. That one must be important around here.
Check that out. He just left a lucky 38.
Later,
Damn, and he looks
whoever
good to
you
me
are.
too.
Oh my god.
Hey, baby. There's more of this waiting for you inside.
For science.
Don't be carried.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need.
Oh, really?
My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Easy to hide weapons?
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
Why would I need a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
Garbage, mate.
Nelson's backing up.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons
Oh,
with me.
Omertas.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
What's there to do around here?
Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our gorgeous courtyard out behind the casino.
Any rooms?
Sorry, we don't have any hotel rooms available right now, but feel free to gamble or help yourself to our other services.
I'm sure you have all the good dirt on what goes on.
I sure do, but loose lips
It's-
sink ships.
Don't worry, I can keep your secrets.
All right, you look pretty trustworthy.
What can you tell me what's going on around the strip?
I've heard some pretty shady rumors about the Ultralux. I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks. I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember. It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time. Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time. Sorry, that's all the news worth talking about. All I have, at least.
Good enough. What's going on in the Gomorrah?
Gossip is one thing, dirt on the family is something else totally.
Okay.
Bye.
What have I actually got on me? Damn.
Hey.
Fuck, not at home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky 38.
We're not going to gamble here
Welcome
today.
to Gomorrah. How can I help you?
Blah, blah, blah. No,
Have a
thank
good time.
you.
Good luck. I hear you've been making some waves around here. Business is good. All the family's got money. Of course, Gomorrah is where the action
Basement. Oh, look at this place. It's a maze. Oh my god.
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
If I wasn't working right now, I'd show you a real nice time.
I've never seen a robot like that before.
Like a robot.
Uh-huh. I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Yeah.
Hey there, can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
Party favor. Looking for information.
Sorry, it's not my business to get involved.
What have you got?
Here you go.
Yeah, drugs. Ooh, Xander root. Always good.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I got kicked out of Ultralux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
No idea where I even am. Well, oh, we're back here.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Alright. No doubt we'll be back here with some quests.
I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
Wait for all my guns to reload. And the rest.
Honey, what's your name?
Righty.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy.
Who is this
I had
dude?
dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes...
Billy
Hey,
Knight.
come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
Few questions.
All right, but make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Who are you?
The name's Knight. Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
Standing on the street in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else will give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
You looking for your big break?
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Yeah.
Sure, later.
How the hell did the monorail blow up? Howdy. Interested in a refreshing beverage or a tasty snack?
You work for one of the casinos?
Nope. Strictly independent. Well, kind of independent. To vend anything here on the Strip, you gotta register with one of those police robots and sign a franchisee agreement. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. The rest you hand over to those bots. And they know if you're cheating.
Mr. House gets half of each day's take?
Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living in North Vegas. Here on the Strip, I can afford to eat, and no one tries to kill me.
Tell me about the Strip.
It's the most amazing place in the world, don't you think? This must be what it was like to live 1,000 years ago. There are 3 casinos open for business. Gomorrah, the Tops, and the Ultra Lux. They get nicer in that order. This here's the monorail station leading in from Camp McCarran. Most of my business is with soldiers coming and going on furlough.
What do you sell?
Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods. The casinos get to sell booze. No one else does.
See?
Take your pick.
Yep. Standard. Walter Phoebus.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What can you tell me about Heck?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
How is Heck a threat to other ranchers?
We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What do you plan to do?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
May be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Okay.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon.
And the
If
wife.
you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you up to?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important?
If that's what you want to talk... Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that...
Somewhere can help you out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
I'll see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
You a bighorn rancher.
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
You're not from around here.
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that.
What's being a bighorn rancher like?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore. I got some time. What's eating you?
About a deal.
I hear you. What's on your mind?
Ethel's right. Vengeance will only lead to more innocent deaths.
Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh? All right, kid. Be good.
Right. So that's a quest in the Ultralux over there. What is this?
You're a model citizen. Thank you.
Yes, this is where Benny is. I want to get rid of a couple of these smaller quests first. So medical center. Back that away.
How the hell did the monorail blow up? Someone's bringing
Who knows? Okay, I'm going for another bio break. We're back in 2 or 3 minutes. Stay tuned and I'll see you soon. And we're back. Thanks for hanging tight. Right. We'll come back to this area in a bit to clear some of these smaller quests. You can follow me now. You know that, don't you?
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Eddie? Wait. How do we get to these places then? Outside of town?
Sure, later.
Ah, Camp McCarran.
Come on, time to get lucky.
Yeah. Michelangelo's workshop. Okay. No doubt there'll be a quest for this place.
I tell you, something stinks about this monorail attack.
Yeah. Everywhere's a toilet, isn't it? Cells. Note. Strip letter. That.
The security lapse with the monorail is a huge embarrassment.
Ah, the embassy.
Welcome to the
O'Malley.
NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Just being polite. Where's the ambassador?
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Well, aren't you efficient? Sir? You're right, so I'm going to go to one on your left. Yeah. Go for it, son.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I hear you've been meeting with Mr. House in the Lucky 38. I bet you think you're pretty special, don't you? Special or not, stay out of trouble, and more importantly, stay out of my way.
What's happening?
Yeah, more of the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth.
Like to know more about you.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm gonna do it well. Now, if that's all, I've got work to do.
Tell me about the ambassador.
Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. He'll talk your ear off.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Always bathrooms and toilets.
My buddies at McCarran will find the asshole that destroyed our monorail.
I'll tell you, something stinks about this monorail attack.
What is it?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay, now we'll go to your right.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Here he is.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I'll find them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
About the boomers.
Thanks for doing this. Remember, we need their resources to help us in the upcoming battle. Do whatever it takes.
Tell me about yourself.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
Are you actually typing on that keyboard? The NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for.
The answers to those questions.
In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
What's happening around the Strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness. It's all here. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It wasn't that exciting.
My buddies at McCarran will find the asshole that destroyed. Our monorail.
Right. Still need to work out how to get up here. Must be from the outside. No other way. Lot 21 gift shop. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sarah at Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Hotel? Was it like this before the war?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
What's so special?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Sure.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it. All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
Nice.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside.
Do go on.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Questions?
All right, what would you like to know?
Wasn't always a hotel?
No, silly, of course it wasn't always a hotel.
What does Mr. House have to do with it?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why did he fill the vault with concrete?
I don't know, maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas, woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh. I see. Okay, your move.
You run this place?
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should? Almost.
You miss the old days?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
You know Doc Mitchell?
Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well. Yeah, I miss those days.
Do you get a lot of business?
Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circle couples shining big rocks on their fingers. Okay, how can I help you?
What kind of things do you sell?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Show me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
You actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but Who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Well, hey. Hold on. I might be persuaded to lend a hand.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Consider it done.
Thank you so much. This is the main game hall. Here we settle the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective. We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
Where's she going now?
Guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
Wait, what? So I can live in the vault?
Down there is the game room. Each side
Hold
of the
on.
vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Good to see you again. You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
No.
Okay, see you soon.
I might need one for Vault 3. Yeah.
Good to see you again. All right, we have an available room for you. That'll be just 20 caps. Well, sure. You seem pretty special, but that'll be our secret, okay?
10 caps.
Go all the way down to the vault's main game room. Take the hallway to your left, and then the first room on the left-hand side. Enjoy your stay. Good to see you again.
You're the owner.
Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, Okay. Anything else I can do for you?
Let's see what
Take
you
a
have.
look at this. I see. Okay, your move.
Never actually left.
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it.
Hold on.
Okay, see you soon.
Gives me +1 perception. Mentats. Sure.
Good to see you again. I see. Okay, your move.
You never actually left?
Sure I have.
There's something else behind all this, right?
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad.
That it?
All right. Okay, see you soon.
All right. This was part of a quest later on. We'll be back. Add it to my hundreds of other quests.
Hey.
Right.
What is it?
Sorry, can't have music.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the Strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the Strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the Strip?
Yes.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
No, I know. What else is there to do?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located on the south side of the Strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the Strip. The ambassador and his offices are there, as well as the MP headquarters. Sir.
That's got my own presidential suite.
Morning.
Weird.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
My buddies at McCarran will find the asshole.
So, how does one get out here? Yeah, Crimson Caravan Company. Hello, you gonna run up to tell me something?
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Damn. What's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office. I'll see you around.
Hi, dude.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately? I've never seen a robot like that before.
Well, damn. God, here's the medical place, finally. Finally. Hello.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Hang on. What kind of implants?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster,
Wow.
smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Why do I feel that I'm just scratching the surface of this game? Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
I want to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Strength, perceptive, endurance. Oh my god. Regen ability?
That's the Phoenix Monocyte Breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however.
12,000 caps.
12,000 caps.
Never mind.
Very well. Which That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron.
Damn.
It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
That'd be good. 8,000 caps.
That's all right.
Tick.
Which surgery option are you considering?
Intelligence?
For 4,000 caps, I can install... Very
Never
well.
mind.
Which surgery option are you considering?
Are these all 4,000?
I can implant
Yeah.
the hypertrophy accelerator for 4... Very well.
Show me what you have for sale.
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Not on the implants, obviously. Very good. Take that. You sell anything here?
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate.
Okay, goodbye.
Take care.
Damn, implants. I want those. Yeah. Right. What other quests do we have? That's ongoing. The main ones. And that's ranger stations out and about. Coyotes. Out of town. About 22. Got a sex bot, oh yeah. Where are these coyotes? Other side of town. Here's Vault 22. Same place out of town. Could do that. Where is Jacobstown? Well out of town. Jeez. Recruit sex bot. Forgotten about that. Where are these boomers? Up there. Well, we've got a good few things to consider. So, what time are we on? Right, I'm going to call it there for today. This has been a blast. So we've explored New Vegas itself. I've got an idea of what's there now. We've picked up a ton of quests. And then it would be a case of just getting on and doing them. Excellent. Right. We will continue this. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I've got a few appointments. However, definitely be back Thursday morning, and we'll continue this for the whole day and Friday. And we'll see where we go. If I may do a couple of evening streams, we'll see. If I do, I'll tweet it out. Just follow me on Twitter for that. So yeah, we'll carry on with this then. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please feel free to hit that follow button. I'd really appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care for now. Bye bye.